talk about trying to mute as much negativity out of your life as possible, And I'm on Twitter all the time, and I'm sure when you go on social media, there's a lot of toxicity that's out there, and I find what amazes me, and sometimes you see some celebrities, particularly like younger people that are celebrities, and they get really upset by stuff that's on Twitter that's being said about them. And I always say to myself, maybe it's just a 58-year-old guy talking, but it's like, just don't go on Twitter, like stay away from it. If it's a bad vibe for you, like, if you don't go on it, and you won't even know that it's out there, and you won't even care. Isn't that important to do?
Yeah, I think it's generational as well, that to even know that you have a choice. And I'll tell you, during COVID, I got very down with the doom scrolling and the comparison, and I quit both Facebook and Instagram, and I have never gone back. And people are sort of shocked by that. Oh my gosh, you have a personal brand, you write books. I'm all over LinkedIn. I don't mind Twitter, but Facebook and Instagram were just not good for me, and they were taking away. But I did, for those who feel like I could never leave it, I have to be there. There's a difference between active social media use and passive social media use. And I think it's true with reading the news as well. Passive is what we tend to do, which is I'm just going to scroll until I feel bad, or I'm going to scroll until I find something interesting.
So I feel bad.
Right. Active is, you know what? I'm going to follow all authors or all exercise gurus because I really want to inspire myself, and I'm going to go look for examples of things that inspire me. Then you're going for a purpose, and you stop when you find it. So if you feel like you absolutely have to be there, get rid of the noise, get rid of the people who make you feel bad, and focus on the ones that make you feel good. Now, that said, I'm not a fan of a total media blackout, because I do think you need to be aware, have to follow the news of maybe organizations you want to work for, people you want to hire. But this idea that we all have to be there is just not true. And I'm actually seeing with Gen Z, those about 26 and younger, a little bit of a backlash against being on social media all the time. And I think it's really positive. You do have a choice.